Hey guys, and welcome to the MAISI Super HD dashcam review. Dashcams are becoming more and more important nowadays, and many people are looking for a cheap yet decent dashcam. Well, without further ado, let's jump straight in and take a look inside the box. So I'll just open that up. So right there we have the main thing, but let's just put that to the side and just take a look at the other stuff that's included in the box. Here we have a standard micro USB cable, which can be used for both powering the dashcam and also to transfer files to a computer. So we also have another micro USB cable, but this one we can connect straight into a cigarette lighter in a car, and this will power the dashcam. And of course you can't transfer any files because it's connected to a car. An important note is that this dashcam just doesn't really need a battery, so it needs to be plugged in all the time when used. So as soon as you disconnect the power charger, the dashcam will turn off by itself. We also have the mounting frame right there, self-explanatory. That's just to mount the dashcam. And we have an English manual as expected, and it provides all the instructions. So we'll just move that to the side and take a look at the actual dashcam. So just by looking at it, it looks pretty good, and the metallic ring looks quite nice. This is actually really light, and you can definitely tell when you hold it. The actual weight of this product is just over 100 grams, weighing at 118 grams. The case is made out of plastic, and it doesn't really have an edge to the feel. The camera features a 5 megapixel wide-angle lens, which is perfect to capture a greater area from your car. And the video quality of this is 2304 by 1296, and it's 30 frames per second, which is pretty good. The dashcam also boasts a 2.7-inch display screen, but it isn't controlled by a touchscreen, but rather buttons which are on the bottom of the dashcam. So let's go and connect this up and see how it works. So to turn it on, you do need to connect it to some power. So I'm just going to connect it to a power bank, but in a car you just connect it into a cigarette lighter. So I'm just going to put that into the micro USB slot, and it should turn on by itself without having to press any buttons. So as soon as you turn it on, it automatically starts recording. You can stop this by pressing the record button at the bottom. There are 4 buttons in total. The first one is the OK and record button. And like I said, you can use it to start or stop recording. The second button is the menu button. So if you just go in, you can change settings such as video resolution, image quality, and date stamping, and also motion detection. And also, there's the third button, which is just to change the mode you're on. So automatically it's on record, so we can change that to photo to take still images, and to also preview the images or videos or on the SD card. And finally, last but not least, the fourth button on the bottom right corner right there. It allows you to change the exposure value of the camera lens. So as you can see in the bottom left of the screen, you can see the exposure value changing. And also, I forgot to mention, the last 2 buttons can also be used to scroll up and down the menu settings. To actually store any photos or videos, you'll have to insert a micro SD card, and this isn't included in the box. You can connect the dashcam to a PC or a Mac through the micro USB cable to transfer files from the SD card. And right next to the SD card slot, you can see where we attach the mounting frame, and it's actually real simple to attach it. So I'll just quickly show you guys how you actually just do that. So let me just disconnect the power and show you guys how you do it. So all you do is you attach the mounting frame onto that little metal bit right there. You just slide it in. So you get the thing and just slide it in. It can be a bit difficult, but just give it a good push and it'll slide in. And you can also unscrew the cap right there to adjust the position of the mounting frame. And after you adjust it, just screw it back on and put it onto the window and flick that cap right there to actually hold it in place. So it's real simple. That's all you do. These are just some sample footages I took using the dash cam. I've increased the speed to a double, that's why it looks so fast, so I wasn't overspeeding. But yeah, it's only 5 megapixels the camera, but the quality looks way more decent than that. So guys, judge for yourselves the quality. Personally, I think is really good. And the wide angle lens, they've pulled it off, as the area you can see, it's a much wider area and you can pretty much see the whole view from the car. So yeah, it's pretty good. I forgot to mention the cable length to actually connect the power to the dashcam is really long and it's easy to set up. To sum it up, I would say the recording quality is decent and good enough, but it isn't exactly crystal clear or top notch. The build material was a bit disappointing for me, as it feels a bit plasticky and cheap. But on the whole, I was quite pleased with this dashcam, as it's not very expensive compared to others on the market, and the recording quality is fairly good. Another major plus point is how easy it is to use and set up. Anyways guys, I'll put the link for these in the description, and peace.